Hey guys, good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome to another session of Stock Sniper Trading. I'm Dave, my partner is Ron. It's NFP guys, NFP today. Huge news folder happening at 8:30. Okay, so welcome everyone for everyone who's joining on. Hope everyone's having a good morning so far. You know it's Friday. Okay, so we have Fake Out Friday here, but we also have news. So, guys, but before we dive in, just remember check the description box. Not a signal channel, not this. We're providing free technical and fundamental analysis. All right. And with that being said, guys, if you've never traded before, we're not financial advisors, so consult with a financial advisor before doing anything. Obviously, if you're skeptical, you're on the fence, just consult with someone like that, and they can better help you. Okay. But if everyone agrees, everyone's good to go. Basically, what we're doing is we're going to be looking at Gbp Usd and gold, doing a top down. Okay. Personally, you have to remember that. Sorry. There we go. Today, okay, 8:30. If we get any look for any nice moves before, you don't want to be holding anything through this red folder. All right. So just keep in mind, it's going to be extremely volatile. Some of the most, when I've traded this before, guys, we've saw gold drop over 150 pips in the matter of 30 seconds. Okay, so you can see what gold is making right now. Gold has had a nice push since yesterday, right? This is a bullish engulfing candlestick, but now it's getting held up at the resistance of the 200 exponential moving average. All right, so guys, this is a big day. So let's get down charting gold first, and then we'll head over and we'll switch, and then we'll chart GBP USD, and then when we lead to the New York Stock Exchange open around 9:30, we will we'll look at doing Nasdaq and probably US 30. Okay, so give me some time, guys. Let's do the top down. If you guys have any questions, follow along. Um, if I get back to you, I get back to you. If not, I just want to make sure everything's getting charted, done, so we can lead into getting into trading. All right. So you can see we made a bounce at 1760, held support. The candle opened up parallel to the previous close. And we had an ignited candle here. There's no bottom wick. Okay. Very powerful candle. Very powerful candle. Now we're getting held resistance right above the 200, and we pushed right actually below, and it's held so far. Okay, but keep in mind, price during news, it doesn't matter where it currently is. It can go to any position depending on how this news comes to fruition. Okay, so guys, what are your guys' thoughts? What are you guys' thoughts? What do you think gold's going to do? Do you think gold's going to have a bullish move, bearish move? Let me know. Put in the chat box. All right, guys, and if everything goes good, I might end up throwing on my gold digger hat. I got a special hat for you guys. Okay. Okay, so you can see I'm leaving it right now just quickly. Check out gold on the daily. We have demand zones. We have two supply areas. Okay, one at 1813 area, then one at 1801. Okay. Guys, if you're not familiar with news, head over to Forex Factory and check it out there. Okay, so you can see clear as day. This is gold now on the 4 hour. Okay, on the 4 hour time frame, we have broken above the 200. We're getting rejected and resisted at this current supply, and now we're looking actually to make a retracement down before maybe actually making the bigger move. So what I can see happening is that potential price, if it starts to break this area, all right, it can actually start to fold down and maybe hold at the 200 before making an overall bigger move. Okay, so we just need to wait and see what's going to happen here. We need to be patient, need to make sure we're not getting in and getting stuck in before the actual news itself. All right, so guys, I'll explain more on NFP as soon as this is done. Everyone gets excited, but it also can be one of the most volatile times in actual trading. So you just need to be very patient. 4 hour. Okay, see clear as day. Now we have, I'm going to go down to hourly. Okay, everything is still on there. It's just This is what we're working with now on the hour. Okay. Gold is currently getting resisted at the high at 1800. Okay, psychological 1800. Now it's pushing. All right. So for right now, this is acting as demand, a support. Okay, so you can see once it made demand, pushed, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, and now it's made another leg up as soon as it bounced at that 1779 mark. Okay, 1779 had this ignited candle. It's not really ignited, there's the bottom wick, but it had a lot of volume pushing to the upside, making a leg up, and now we're consolidating. You can see there is a top formation at this previous wick and another one here, so you can see that price, because of the divergence that is being shown on the hourly, okay, in terms of relative strength, is starting to make a decrease in action, okay, in terms of strength. And then price actually tried to make a push, but then was rejected out of supply, which is why you're getting this retracement here. Okay. So if you'd like, at the 50 line on the RSI. All right. And for everyone, for the questions, for the members and everything, guys, we're updating everything. So next week, all sessions will be held on Zoom. Okay, so put that in the chat yesterday. Just wanted to keep, that's an updated feature for you guys. So we updated all Zoom, so we're good to go. All right. So there will be no lag for you guys. Okay. So from the hourly, I'm going to drop it now down to the 30-minute. You can see clear as day, it is holding nice support here. A lot of buyers are starting to form in this area holding, maybe before making the actual next leg to the upside. Or if news is negative, you can watch this start to sell off here, actually forming the double top and then pushing back down to overall price consolidation, which happened. The next level was 1775, and then the final was 1760 area. Okay. No, all sessions are still happening, guys. Don't worry about that. We're still gonna be doing YouTube. Okay. It's just for the members. You guys will get in the private Zoom room instead. Okay. Okay, look at this consolidative structure here. We were trading this. This is October 28th at around 10:30. I remember this push-pull movement was horrible, horrible trading at that moment, guys. Okay, under 30-minute, we're going to use baby blue. Guys, the next boot camp we'll be announcing very shortly. Don't worry about that. This time it'll be more advanced. We're going to be going over more different strategies, maybe a little more psychology behind trading, a lot more different things. Okay, this was a nice intro boot camp, and then you'll be seeing that the more advanced ones will be coming. Okay. Okay, so about 7:30 is approaching here. You can see on the 30, we drop it down to the 15. The structure that we are forming is still holding weight. Push. So if you guys grab gold at the discounted price around 1760, it's now trading around 1793. So you'd be up over 330, maybe 250 plus pips depending on where it is. You know what I mean? So price has actually made a nice little push to the upside. So now we have to just watch and see what news is going to be doing. Okay, just 1 second, guys. Looking at gathering some nice resistance here. So you can see on this horizontal ray, if we drag it across, it was acting as previous support as well. Okay, we did make a leg coming from the balanced bullish engulfing candlestick, which held support over here, and then it started to walk back up on the 15. Now having a peak at the high at 1800. Now it's making a steady downtrend, trying to hold that previous support around 1793 area. One sec. Perfect, guys. Perfect. All right. Okay, and obviously we'll make adjustments as price is starting to happen, but you can see clear as day, nice steady downtrend forming here. All right. Perfect. Okay, in terms of 10 minutes, let's check out the 5-minute. Okay, I'm going to remove that, and I'm going to actually move this down here, the 2 parallel closes. Okay. Make sure you tighten everything up, guys, when you're doing your top downs. Okay, very important. Guys, where's everyone from? I don't always used to do that, but I want to know now. Where are you guys from on the channel? I know we have a huge world presence here, so it's nice to see where everyone's from. Hope everyone's having a good Friday, depending on what time zone it is. All right. You can see now on gold. All right. We're going to add on that 9 EMA. All right. Guys, crazy. Indonesia, Algeria, Bangkok, Bangladesh, Miami. Welcome, guys. This is so amazing. Me personally, I find this more exciting than making 10 pips where everyone's from, for real. Okay, need to tighten everything up here. Okay, 1 second here. Check my zone. Guys, we got someone from Iceland in here. This is crazy. Okay, 7 pips. Guys, we will erase some things if the chart gets too crowded. Don't worry about this. Okay. Okay, there's about 4 minutes left here. So 7:30, guys. All right. We're gonna wait and see. This is the first 5 minutes. This is the open of the 7:30 candle. 4 minutes and 29 seconds here. All right. You can see that gold is in a steady downtrend. Okay, steady downtrend. Walking our way down. It's actually in a parallel channel. Okay. You can see right here, clear as day. We're going to draw this over here. See the channel that we're riding in? Okay. It's on 5-minute, okay? So if we even go on 10-minute, you can see. Push, bearish engulfing candlestick starting to come out of the supply area. Okay, for the members, guys, remember we went over this on the boot camp. Engulfing candlesticks, trend reversal candles. Okay, selling off, making a bounce now. Okay, you can see right at the 50 line, consolidative structure, tried to push, now having a steady downtrend. All right, now we're forming some support at 1791, and we're starting to make a little bounce. Okay, So I'm not going to keep the parallel on there. I just wanted to show you what we're in. Okay. All right. So you can see every time, I mentioned this on the call in previous calls, that every time we come to this 200 EMA, all right, there's some indecision before making its overall next big moves. Okay. So I want to put this neutral just so we can see what we're actually going to get coming out of this. All right. Asgard, yes. Okay, 2 minutes and 40 seconds on this current 5-minute candle. All right. You can see we made a bounce and the rejection is starting to happen at that 200. Let's see where we're at in terms of the RSI. Okay, so you can see we're below 50. All right. Price hasn't dipped. Below, you can see that price is correlated with the relative strength. Strength is making a downtrend. Okay, price is actually making a steady downtrend too. All right, for second confirmation that it's bearish as of right now, you can see we're starting to close below that 9 EMA. Okay, and we're getting rejected at that 200. Here's the break. Here's your retest. Here's the actual potential continuation. All right. So, let me erase this downtrend here, but you guys can know clear as day there is one. All right. Let me just edit this here a little less. There you go. All right, guys. All right, guys. What are your spreads right now on gold? Okay, Wakanda. Yes, yes, yes. Guys, what are your spreads like on gold right now? What? Tell me what's going on. What are you guys brokers? What are your spreads? Put it in the chat. Let's hear it. Let's hear it. Okay. I want to point out something here. Look at where we're at. All right. You can see price is starting to make a bounce. Right. It's holding, but you can see right clear as day. The moving averages are about to cross. If they don't, you'll start to see price push back up, negating this overall cross, which could be a nice little potential sell-off here. Okay. So if price continues, guys, it's got to get 1 second. Okay. If price continues bearish, it's got to start breaking here. Okay, coming down, testing this support, breaking it, maybe retesting if it does, and have your continuation to the downside. Okay, that's if it continues bearish. What gold looks like it's doing is starting to reverse, you can see, and starting to have some momentum bouncing out of that 1791 area. Okay, so we're all target for gold, guys. Small little supply area. You can see sellers have made a nice little rejection points once, twice, 3, 4, and started to hold. This is why it's starting to accumulate. Remember I talked about price wanted to come in terms of breaking that 200. It made it down and it pushed back up. These moving averages did not cross. Okay, here's your break. Let's see what's going to happen now. Remember I told you anytime around here you're going to get head fake moves. So whether you want to sit back and chill, relax, okay, that's up to you. If you're rushing and you want to make sure you get everything done and you want to trade, you know, just understand the risk coming up at that 8:30. Okay. See how price is now getting rejected at that 50 point. It started to break above the 200. Sorry about that. Starting to hold now some support around that 9. All right. So this is the only way that it's coming down here, guys. It's got to start to break this support and start to fall like so. Breaking the next previous support, continuing in the lower high, lower low area. Okay. I'm gonna mark this bearish for now. Okay. If price continues, it's got to break this previous resistance. Okay. It's got to come here. You know it's going to get some resistance there. Okay. Look at the previous wicks. It's going to hold. And then you're going to walk up the next area of resistance. You can see clear as day right there. Okay. And we're going to see now if maybe we're going to walk back to the upside. All right. Price around that area. 1794, 1795 if we decided to move that up. Okay, right in the middle. Okay, and down here, all right, so we have set some alarms right here. Okay, and I'll set alarm here. Okay, guys, just remember we have alarm set. We're starting to form here. How far will we get though? Okay, you can see it's now pushing, ignited. Okay, nice volume-based candle. Retesting here, the break and retest. Let's see if it's going to start to break here. It has to break above here and hold, guys. If it gets rejected and head fake candle impulse and push back down, you know they're just waiting for the next bigger move. Okay. Okay, so just to remind you, okay, there's about 700 people on here. 8:30 today. All right. Unemployment rate. Okay, we had unemployment claims yesterday. Okay, unemployment claims yesterday 8:30. Now we have the rates at 8:30. All right, and today we also have non-farm employment change. Okay, why traders care. Job creation is an important indicating leader of consumer spending, which accounts for majority of overall economic activity. NFP, non-farm payroll. Okay, employment change, huge impact in the farm market and pretty much in the overall, workforce, labor force. Look at unemployment rate. Why we care here. Okay, although it's generally viewed as a lagging indicator, which lagging means it can have like an NFP is going to drop and it's going to see regardless movement. The number of unemployment people is an important sign of economic health because the consumer spending is highly correlated with the labor market conditions. Unemployment is also a major consideration for those steering the country's monetary policy. All right, jobless rate. Basically, on Friday they released this, leading into the weekend, and yeah, guys. So that's the news currently. All right. So let's draw some key points. Okay. We can add as we go, but keep this in mind. Okay. Goal is 10, 15 pips. Even if you get it on NFP, it just that's the goal. Once you hit that, move your stop loss to break even. My bad. Break even. And you can either take profit or you can leave a trailing stop. Okay. So an NFP, guys, that 8:30 candle I just showed you. If you are not familiar with this, okay, remember that's a very volatile candle. Do not be trading during it and use proper risk management. Fake out Fridays, guys. Remember we already talked about this. Look, it didn't break above there. It's getting rejected, starting to sell off here. Okay. Let's wait and see now. See if we're gonna get some heavy support forming a 5-minute uptrend. Okay. Okay. Do you guys want to see GBP USDs? You guys want to see GU? Guys, what's going on in the chat here? What's going on? I'm pumped because it's Friday, guys. It's Friday. My man. Awesome, guys. You guys want to see GU? Put in the chat if you want to see GBP USD. As I see this, I want to see what's going on with the DXY. Okay, look at the DXY, guys. Look at this. Look at what we got going on here on this DXY. Steady push, guys. Steady push. Look at this. 94.5. Remember? We were trading at 94. All right. I see a key area right here for the DXY. I already see it. All right. Bottom wick. All right, I can see it. Let me show you. Push, pull, push. Coming back to a neckline. Look at this. Look what we got coming on here potentially, guys. Look at the DXY. Let's see if it's going to hold, guys. If the DXY pumps, okay, during this news, you're going to see a continuation and then gold could drop. All right. So let's just watch. Oh, guys, TikTok hostage. Man, guys, don't be hating, don't be spamming, all right? We already got enough people coming in from other groups just hitting on those dislike buttons. So let's not try to spam the channel. Let's try to be chill here, please. All right? Look at GU. Look at GBP USD on the 5 minute. All right? We got the love. We got the love here. All right. Let's go to the daily now. Oof, oof, guys, look at where we are at on GBP USD. This is some serious. We're in a serious area right now, guys. Yesterday we caught GU, the sell-off, had the continuation, and it still sold off after that. All right. All right. This is what we got yesterday, okay? We were in that short-term buy, new candle, open, bam, it started to sell off. All right. Right at that 200 mark. Guys, starting Monday, don't worry. For the members, guys, you'll be in Zoom, so we don't have to worry about anything like that. We won't have to worry about spamming. We won't have to worry about anything. All right? That's the beauty of working with Zoom. Hey guys, on gold, don't worry. We have some alarms set, so if anything happens, we will get a push-pull movement here. All right? We'll be able to hear it, and it will go off. Okay, guys, give me a second here. Perfect. Perfect. Okay, so look at GBP USD. We made a low of 34246. We're at 34434 on the current hour. All right. This is if it breaks this overall demand area, which has been shown on the daily. You can see this is higher time frame support. All right. Hope that makes sense. Okay, so 4 hour, we're gonna go 1 hour now. Okay, just checking overall price. Okay. Okay, let's erase this moving average for a second, guys. You can see clear as day, all right? So you can see price came down, it made a bounce. It found some support right here, okay? I'm not adding any support yet. I want to see the breakdown of this candle. All right? But just remember, if you guys were trading before, you could have trapped this, okay? Bounce, traded in and out of that on the hourly, okay? This is what traders like. They like supply and demand, push pulls, waiting for the overall moves. Okay, so let's check out where we're at in the RSI. You can see that price, if you're following, is making a downtrend, and then we have the relative strength index starting to make a steady little uptrend here. Okay. Okay. 1 hour. Perfect. Good, guys. So how many guys are having a good morning? All right. How many of you guys having a good morning now? Everyone good? Everyone rested? Ready for a weekend? Who's going to trade crypto this weekend? It's evening. Yes. Sorry. Apologies. I am at 7:47 a.m. All right. I know we have some more people from the world, as you can see. Guys, and you can see, look at that resistance right there. I'm going to drop this down. Change this. Baby blue. Look, we talk about here. So remember how that's acting as resistance? Look, it was once acting as support. See? So it made a bounce. Price broke. Here's your retest candle, and you have a continuation. Okay? This on GU on the 30-minute. Ooh, guys, might be a head and shoulder, inverse head and shoulder here on GBP USD. Shoulder, head formation possibly forming here. Let's wait and see. Perfect. Whether I think gold is going to fall, we'll go back on gold in 1 second, guys, okay? I just wanted to finish up GBP USD. So thanks for your patience, everyone. Definitely really appreciate that. There's possibly an inverse head and shoulder on this 15-minute. Let's see what it looks like on the 10. Oof, 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 oof. Okay, let's see. Shoulder, neckline, head, potential neckline here. Other shoulder. Let's see. What are your guys' thoughts? What do you guys think of GBP USD? What do you guys think of GBP USD? You know what I mean? Is it there, or is it rejected out here and starting to sell? There's a few different options for GU. A few. All right. Now we're on the 5. So we got to tighten this up here. Okay. Guys, doing a top down. Very important for doing top down analysis, okay? Okay. So let's switch back to gold, guys. Let's switch back to gold. We'll look at GBP USD. Okay. guys, look at gold. Who's ready? Not going to trade EU, guys. I told you what we're going to do right now. We're going to trade GU and gold leading into NFP. After that, we're going to switch over to the indices, okay? Ooh, guys, I see a movement here happening. Okay, let's see. Let's see if it's going to fall that 1795 mark, all right? Okay, guys, give me 2 seconds. I just have to run back to the washroom. I've drank a lot of liquid already. I was up real early trading London, so give me 2 seconds. I'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. Trust me, you're gonna miss one of the busiest times. So I will be right back. Right back. All right. So, Fake Out Fridays, guys. It's a real thing. It's a real thing. All right. Check it out. Remember, short-term, lower time frame supply area. We have 1 wick, 2 wick. Now we're forming a third. All right. If you remember, before I erased it, had a nice little consolidative structure box right at this 200 EMA. Okay. So now we're going to see if this is going to act as support or resistance. You can see clear as day. Guys, if you're willing to trade before NFP, expect some head fakes. Okay, just being real with you. All right, a lot of things can happen. It's a very volatile time. They're going to trap this around the 200 for making this next move. I've done this for a while. All right, right before NFP, you're going to see a push or a pull depending on gold. Okay, once you see this, all right, expect some kind of hesitation move before it's going to pump or dump. I've been doing this for a little bit, you know. So that's just what I've noticed. Everyone has their own styles of trading, guys. Okay, this is 5 minutes. You're about to see some of the craziest volatile candles that you probably ever saw. All right, so just keep that in mind. Slippage, exactly, guys. That is what exactly could happen to you. Slippage is a very real thing in trading. So just make sure you're understanding what that is. And if you don't, just realize. Okay, so current candle is about a minute in. We're coming into the 8 a.m. candle. Okay, 8 a.m. and then we have our NFP at 8:30. Okay, so let's check out our DXY. Just hovering right now. Okay, hovering, not breaking. I see a neckline here. So sorry about that. I'll write that in here. Okay, potential neckline. You can see that price though is still rising. All right, grab the trend line. Price is still rising, guys. You can see it clear as day. Okay, so we now need to see if price is going to resist here. Move this here because it's a flat top. Okay, so let's watch and see. Let's wait. Okay, so we got to see now if guys, we're back in the October 12th area, okay, for DXY. My apologies, need to change this to white. It is higher time frame. Perfect. Okay, back to the 5. Perfect. Okay. So you can see October 19th is where we're currently at in terms of price. That's the previous structure. I went back on the hourly, then brought it down to the 5. Okay. You can see the high is 94.5, but then we have on October 19th 94.56. Okay, this is 5.4. All right. So let's just watch. Check out Gbp Usd. Sideways trading, still holding. Let's throw on this 9 exponential moving average. Okay. Okay, look at the RSI. Bouncing, bullish engulfing candlestick for the push. Consolidated sideways movement right around that 50 point. Okay, and we'll head back to gold. Okay, I see an inverse head and shoulder here. If price starts to hold true to the support in terms of the 200, definitely see an inverse starting to form. Guys, don't spam, please. Like, okay, gonna erase that. So when you look at this, okay, look, this is a push to the upside, retracing, now breaking through this overall resistance, which is this wick right here. The next push is to this resistance right here. If they retrace, okay, it might come back all the way down here. There's a lot of things that can happen. But if it holds in this area, it can walk back, okay? And then obviously we have the selling pressure breaking it, which is down in this area, okay? Guys, how many people have traded NFP before? Okay, that's a good question to ask. Okay, how many people have traded NFP live before? Okay, how many people are currently going to trade it? And you know what I mean? Just have you traded this type of news before? All right, that's a good question. Okay, 8 o'clock, guys. 8 o'clock. All right. Rhythm, get that fried chicken. Absolutely. Guys, if we hit any good trades on NFP today, everyone, whoever hits the most has got to buy each other fried chicken. For real. Okay? Okay, looking at everyone here, it's good. NFP's at 8:30, guys. 1 second, just checking the MT4 here. Okay. Okay, 2 minutes. 2 minutes left, guys. About 2 minutes and 20 seconds, all right? So remember, for the new people signing on here, okay, we're just going to chill out until 8:30. You can see there's massive red folder news. I already went over this, so I'm not going to really do it again, all right? But just remember that this is going to have a huge impact to what's coming out of the market, all right? There's an inverse head and shoulder pattern here forming, okay? From what I see, let's go over this. Shoulder, head. That neckline should be right here. That's my bad. Let's see now if we can get here. And then it's going to make its next move, all right? This should be down here. Okay? You can see clear as day. Shoulder, head, shoulder. This is a neckline, okay? It's acting as resistance right now. So price is going to do one of two things. It's either going to push in this direction right here. You can see the red has it pushing above here 1795 and holding. If it retraces and goes bearish, anywhere below this 200 with a hold, you're looking at the selling opportunities down here, all right? Okay, 1 minute. All right. See how they're consolidating it, guys? Not getting much push-pull movement here, okay? Okay, 30 seconds, and then this candle, the first 5 minutes of the hourly candle is going to close. You can see where it's closing is in consolidative structure here. Push, pull, trying to push again. Look at the moving average. It's clear as day. It's sideways trading here, okay? It's ranging. Look at where it is in terms of that RSI, the relative strength. Hovering right around that 50 point. Okay. After the news, when's the best time to trade? We'll watch. You're going to see, if you've never traded this before, guys, it's good to just watch. Okay, fake out Fridays is a real thing. Okay, like we can even add this to the key point. I already did fake out Friday, right? NFP is going to have a nice massive move either way, and then you're going to see what's going to happen based on overall news. But before then, you're going to get a lot of head fakes. Okay, remember how we thought it's going to go bullish a few times? Rejected, closing below that 9 EMA. No volume yet. Nothing right as right now. All right, guys. If you want to buy a Lambo, you're thinking the wrong things. Okay, you should be looking at how many pips can I collect today, not worrying about a car that is actually a depreciative asset. You know what I mean? Depending on which one you get, obviously. So. Freaky Friday, that's exactly it. See, even a lot of people other people, not even who are streaming, they understand consolidative structure before the overall bigger move. All right. Guys, everyone's got different goals in life, obviously. You know what I mean? If that's your goal, make sure you just understand how to make 5 pips before trying to buy a huge car like that. Okay? Some people have trouble making 5 pips, and the gas alone on that type of car, you're going to need to make at least 20, 30 pips, depending on your account. You know what I mean? So let's check out Gbp Usd here. Okay? Look at GU now. Okay? Remember how it's balancing against that overall trend? All right, heavy selling pressure So you can see clear as day. Top wick to bodies, nice selling area over in here. But now you can see price is starting to make consolidative bounce, ranging. Look at the size of this engulfing candlestick bouncing out of demand. It found key support right here on Gbp Usd. All right. Guys, we're going to chart Nasdaq and US 30 after, okay? All right. Check it out here. We have a shoulder, a lopsided fat head, okay, and potential shoulder here forming on Gbp Usd. All right. Remember the overall trend we're in, okay? It's on a downtrend. All right. We're just trading 5-minute candlesticks. So look at this on the 4-hour. You can see clear as day that we're in selling pressure here. We have structure already set. We did a top-down analysis. So if you guys missed it, that's okay. But this is where we're trading on Gbp Usd, okay, for all the pairs. All right. This is where we're trading on Gbp Usd. It's right at the low for making its next overall move, okay? So there's 30-minute. You can see here, clear as day. Now I'll drop down to the 5 again. I just like to show you guys, so if you're missing the top-down analysis, it's important to do. I know some people, you can do them yourself, and there's totally nothing wrong with that, absolutely. But if you're just wondering how we do it, we always start a little bit early, and we do top-down, okay? Okay, so about a minute left here. Look at all the resistance that GU is starting to form. Okay, right. You can see it. I'm going to make this blue. Okay, under a minute now. All right, heavy resistance. The next area of support we have on Gbp Usd are the bottoms of these wicks right here. Okay. Will GU drop it? It's a good question. It's at a key area. Remember we showed you on the 4-hour. It's making another bounce in previous structure as it has like way before. I'm pretty sure this is beginning of October, different areas like that, and now it's a month later, right? Because we're in November now. All right. So you just have to. The best thing that you can do is just wait. It's still only 8:10. Okay. The 8:10 candle is starting to open right now. Okay. Okay, here's the next candle. It still hasn't even launched yet. All right, a little bit delayed. Okay, new candle just opened. You can see opened up bearish. Okay, it's flicking red. It's still holding that overall uptrend. It's still above that 9 EMA. Right, we're heavily below the 200. All right, but you can see we're having some consolidative structure for GU. All right. Okay, so let's check out gold now. You can see GU got rejected there at the last second here. Just showing you. Go back, sorry. See how it got rejected at that resistance. Okay, so tried to break once, twice, 3 times. Rejected. Now holding support on that 9 EMA. So guys, like you can tell when it's above, it's looking nice. Right now is not the best example simply because of news coming up. They're going to hold this right until the last minute. All right. But you can see that it does act as nice support and resistance. Okay. I will take a look at Nasdaq. I'm not going to chart it until we do after NFP, but look, take a look at Nasdaq, guys. All right, 615 selling off here. We were trading yesterday, right? Massive push-pull movements. All right, we actually caught a double bottom yesterday in Nasdaq going into, actually it was like crazy history. That thing just kept running, okay? It was around in this area right here. I forget exactly where it was, November 4th. it pushed to the upside and had a continuation here, okay? Now we're on the 5th. It's ironic, isn't it, on a Nasdaq, okay? It's ironic. As soon as it comes near that 200, it acts as nice support. If you just rode it back up there, guys, you are banking hard on Nasdaq, okay? All right, so I'm not going to do too much on Nasdaq just because we're going to leave that for after NFP. We're going to catch maybe the overall market open move, New York Stock Exchange, okay? We're going to take a poll on US 30 and Nasdaq, all right? So let's go check out gold here. Look at gold, okay? Okay, so we got our first alert set on gold. Okay, so you see how it did not break above. Okay, it's starting to actually sell off here. All right, so this is the continuation, as you can see from up here. If we were trading at 4 in the morning, maybe some London session, you can see it starting to sell off, having a high, making a low. Okay, having a high here at the wick, making a low, making a high here, but it's still lower than this previous structure. It's making higher highs and higher lows. All right, so keep that in mind. Now finally the clear last resistance here was this short-term lower time frame supply area. You can see by the resistance of all the top wicks now pushing below that 5-minute uptrend, and we're going to see if it's going to hold that 1792 area 0.6 or if it's going to start to reverse and continue. All right. Guys, it's making lower highs and lower lows. It's a downtrend. Okay, this is a steady downtrend. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. If I said the other way, my bad, guys. I'm just so focused on it, but it's in a steady downtrend. That would be my bad. Okay, 30 seconds here. Almost right under above. All right. G broke the neckline. Okay, let's check this. Okay, look at this flip. Okay, remember we talked about another head and shoulder here on GU? Shoulder, head, shoulder. You're going to see if it's going to start to get a pump here, okay? But remember, how far will we get before news? This is news right here. This is 8:30, okay? I'm going to mark this on my other chart too. Okay, so this would be a potential option for an entry here if it's normally any other day, okay? Any other day, we could see maybe GBP USD start to rise and continue, all right? But because of news, they're going to have head fakes. They're going to maybe push it back down, push it against this uptrend here, test this, see if it's going to start to push or pull, all right? Guys, if you're saying NFP is going to do a huge whiplash, yeah, you're absolutely right. Okay, guys, here's the question. Do you guys want to trade GBP USD for NFP or do you guys want to trade gold for NFP? I'm going to ask the group too. Let's go back to gold for 1 second here. Okay. Keep it coming, guys. Let me know what you want to do here, okay? You're going to take this poll. Guys, don't spam any coins in here, okay? If you guys saw the Squid Game coin, people got burned on that one hard. I saw that in the news. That's why you got to be careful on those, okay? Okay, guys, listen. I think there's a lot of gold buyers here, a lot of gold diggers, okay? All right, even my group wants to trade gold, so we'll be good to go, okay? We're going to leave GU alone, all right? We're going to focus just on gold, all right? It's important. to see. Remember, guys, clear as day. Holding support here, head fakes. It's right before news, right before news. So you're seeing this firsthand. Okay, that's why like nothing is drawn on here. We're just waiting for this news to fruition. Okay, honestly, that's the best thing you can start to do. Even if this thing runs, guys, just remember it's baiting you in for the overall next move. They want you to believe that it's going one way, and then they're going to pump it either maybe another way. All right. Okay, I see a bullish engulfing candlestick currently forming here. All right, but look, resistance yet again. Okay. Let's check out our DXY here. Okay, guys, there's the neckline. See, remember I told you about that? The neckline is starting to break. Okay, neckline has broken. This was an M pattern here, double top, 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 neckline, starting to drop here. And guys, all this, for the new people on here, there's about 1,300, almost 1,400. Just go back and watch the video, guys, if you want. I said that this was going to be a neckline that has an ascending triangle with a flat top bottom here. Okay. So you can see now it's starting to break. Whether or not it's going to start to really fall, that is the key question, okay? That's the key question. Remember, NFP, I'm going to keep showing this a bunch of times just so people don't get confused. Non-farm payroll unemployment rate at 8:30, okay? It's currently 8:18 right now. Look at what's happening, what they're doing. They're pushing it down, the DXY. That's why gold is starting to pump. Okay. Guys, I'm going to tell you what's going to happen here. At 8:30, you're going to see price have a 2 to 5, maybe 10-second delay. All right, a short-term delay. Then all of a sudden, what you're going to see is this massive candle. Okay, it's going to be like a flash. Okay, you know when you take a picture and you see a flash, that's going to happen, and you're going to see. Open your eyes, or you're watching the chart, and you're going to see a massive 80 to 150 pip candle. Okay. It happens every single time. All right, so everything, listen to me, everything that I have on here, it means F all. Okay, resistance, support, supply, demand. When this news drops on NFP, it's pandemonium. Okay, for real. So this is 8:30. Okay, this is NFP, non-farm payroll unemployment claim. Okay. I'm putting this on here for you guys. Okay. Remember we talked about this head fake action? It's for real. If you're new, do not trade do not trade the 8:30. If you would like to, okay? If you would like to, it's up to you, okay? If not, just sit back and watch it, okay? It's Friday. So most people on Fridays they don't have good days, okay? Do not hold through this. Do not hold, guys, for real. Do not hold. If you're in any of this trade right here, which I don't think you should be, just based on personal preference that you should be watching right now, if you're in, I suggest closing, even if it's a loss, okay? K-roll, if you can read, look in the description. I'm not telling you when to buy or sell, okay? That's not how this channel works. If you want that channel, I know there's plenty of other channels out there like that, and I'm calling you out on it just because you're not reading the description, okay? Just being honest with you, all right? Okay, 3 minutes and 30 seconds here. Let's watch. Okay, look what they're doing here, okay? There's about 3 minutes left. Let's check out now what this looks like on the 15-minute, okay? Let's see. What are we forming here on the 15-minute? I see a shoulder, a head, another shoulder starting to form here, okay? shoulder, head, shoulder could be head and shoulder pattern here on gold. Okay, let's check out what it looked like on the hourly. Okay, you can see shoulder, head. It hasn't made a secondary shoulder yet, but it's still bouncing out. And guys, I apologize about all this. This is just doing a top-down analysis, okay? This is just doing a top-down. It's bouncing out of higher time frame supply area and then looking for the overall sell, okay? That's why you're getting this continued selling pressure here, simply because of higher time frame. Even if you want to look on the 4-hour, which we've done top-down, I'm going to erase this for 2 seconds here and I'll put it back, okay? You can see push wick at the top and we have a wick at the bottom here, okay? It's kind of indecision. If we reset it, you can start to see from the higher time frame, this is daily, okay? This is daily as well. It's a daily supply, and this we have daily demand here, all right? I see a shoulder here, a head, and a potential lopsided shoulder here starting to potentially form on the 4-hour, okay? If that's what I mean though, when you're trading this, you want to make sure that you're noticing all higher, lower time frames and the patterns that they're making, because look at what's actually happening right now. It's consolidative structure. So I'm actually going to erase all of this. Okay. Okay. We're going to clear it up a little bit, guys. Clear it up. Okay, guys. So, okay, guys, if you're messaging the website and stuff like that, I'll get back to you, okay? We're just busy right now. Obviously, you can see we're streaming, so hopefully you understand that. Perfect, okay. Okay, guys, 1 second here. 19 seconds. This is going to be the 825 candle here, okay? 825. So next candle is going to be 830, all right? Buckle up, get your popcorn. It's going to be a ride, all right? All right. The only reason why I had that on there, okay, for new people on, okay, I just put this on there. You can see it's consolidative structure right around that 200 exponential moving average, okay? You see the yellow line here for the new people? There's about almost 1,600 people on here, okay? You can see clear as day. I have moving averages on here. We have a yellow, which is the 200 exponential, okay? Then we have the 9, which is your overall 9 exponential moving average, okay? Yes, I am, guys. I am going to be trading NFP. I have it on my phone here ready to go. Right there, look at the webcam, okay? Good to go. All right, so about 4 minutes left here. Let's wait and see. Let's look at the overall 15 structure again. All right. Shoulder, head, shoulder forming here. Possible rejection. All right. We're in a zone between supply and demand at around 1790 to 1800. Okay. So roughly $10, which is 100 pips. Okay. So you can wait and see that if price starts to get back in this area as it once has, a lot of buyers here. Okay. A lot of buyers. All right. So let's drop down to the 5 now. Let's check with the DXY really quickly. Okay, so the DXY is starting to continue below that neckline here. Okay, you can see top, selling off. Look where it's approaching though. Okay, this is where the overall area where it's starting to get this hold up. All right, you can see it pushed, then the sellers tried to take it over, but the buyers were still very, very strong. All right, now we're going to say this is going to negate based on the overall news that's going to be released. Okay, 1 second. Okay. So back on gold. Okay. They always do this, guys. Always do this. Only buying areas up here. Okay. This is the only areas for buys. It's got to break above here. All right. You can see it's forming into a lower time frame demand, and then we have a higher time frame demand zone right here. Okay. Let me drop this down a little bit. Okay, if it's going to continue bearish, guys, we have the overall trend forming down here. About 2 more minutes. Okay, look at this sell, guys. This is the bait that it's starting to get you in. It's trying to head fake you. Okay, just wait. All right, if you're selling, if you're new, you know, just keep that in mind as well. This is the areas that we're looking for buying and selling. You can see both are right there. The reason why this weird, you know what I mean, I guess you could say, line looks like this, there was support and resistance drawn on here, but I wanted to clear it off just to have a free chart. Okay, so remember, guys, NFP, very, very volatile. Okay, if you're new, don't trade it. Okay, if you've been trading NFP for a while, understand the volatility of it. Okay, fake outs happen. It's Friday. I have also here, if you're new, don't trade through 8:30 NFP candle. All right, guys, the channel that we work is a little bit different than most, but you can see now it's selling off here. Next candle, this is early entry. You can see now it's pushing into some demand here. All right, if it starts to hold, guys, right at the 200 overall push. Okay, that's my 200 exponential moving average. There's 45 seconds left here. Okay, 45 seconds. We're trapping it lower time frame, 5 minute. All right, guys, if you don't want to trade Fridays, don't trade Fridays. All right, nothing, no one's saying you have to. Let's watch and see here. Okay, $10, guys. 10 seconds. So for the leg, guys, just be aware. Watch your head fakes. There's your sell, guys. Dropping right below 1791. Let's see. Okay, here's that new NFP candle, guys. So you can see, look at the erratic behavior here, okay? It continued its overall selling pressure here. Made it all the way back down to the low, 1788.25, okay? That's what I'm saying. Wait for the first candle here. Wait for the first candle. Look at how erratic that was, all right? Make sure you understand your spreads, guys. Your spreads will knock you out. Understand spreads. Okay, clearly selling, continuing the overall trend here. There we go. Didn't even break into a buy, okay? So just started to fall off, broke through the overall trend. Now it's continuing to sell, guys. Look at this candle here. Remember we talked about this? No buying areas, okay? Look at this. Look at the sell here. 1791 was the break, okay? Massive selling pressure, guys. Massive selling pressure here. Okay, See how it broke this overall demand? It's starting to sell now. Okay, this is the area right here, guys. So if you're in this, okay, I scalped 10 pips. I sent it to the Telegram group. Okay, I did a standard 1.0. Okay, now I'm waiting for this overall potential move to continue, or if it's going to reverse. There's no one should be sitting there with holding buys. Okay. Okay, so if you missed it, guys, that's okay. Don't worry about that. We'll wait for the next candle to overall see what's going to happen here. Okay, so just make sure you're moving your stop loss to break even. All right, just make sure you use the stop loss to break even. I market executed that. Okay, I did execution right as soon as I started to see the flicker of the bearish candle. All right. Look at this, guys. See, now we talk about this. All right. If it stays below this demand area, okay, you can look for more selling opportunities here. All right. Wick's just going to start filling this wick. Make sure you understand your spreads, though. Guys, what are your spreads? What are your spreads? Keep in mind, spreads are a huge thing right now, okay? Okay, let's check out the US dollar here. Okay, guys, if your spreads are high, be careful right now. Be careful. Look at the DXY, okay? Head faked out, made a double top, found support at previous structure right here, and it pushed right back up, all right? That's why it's very cautious not to be trading through this type of news sometimes, okay? Let's check out Gbp Usd. Look at GU, guys, okay? Sold off, bounced out of demand. If this continues, guys, if Gbp Usd continues, watch the overall target. You're going to have an alarm set right here, and it's going to start to walk to the upside. All right, liquidity grab coming out. So let's just watch and see. Okay, push, getting some resistance here. You can see maybe sideways trade, having the overall movement back up to the 200. Okay, for GU. This is the area right here. Okay. Okay, so this wasn't as erratic as like normal NFPs. Like I've seen these drop 150 pips. That's a massive movement coming out of overall short-term demand. You're looking at maybe 60 pips. Okay, it was 60 pips. So let's check out the news, guys. What is it looking like on the news right here? Okay, so you can see non-farm payroll positive 500,031. And it's interesting because I don't know if you remember, the last two NFPs that I showed yesterday were negative. So negative, negative, and now you had a positive, okay? So it's a lot of volume. There's a lot of volume in here. It's over triple the amount, sorry, double or 3 times the amount of actual once previous, okay? So look at now what's happening on gold. Here's your retest candle for the overall demand, okay? We're going to see if now this is going to become a supply area, all right? It wasn't the best, honestly, guys. This was like a nice candle, but it started to reverse, and that's what I mean. You gotta watch in terms of overall reversal. So if you guys missed that overall move, now we're trading in this area right here, okay? Look at it, it's starting to engulf and starting to go bullish, okay? Going through overall, let me just drop this down here so you guys can see this. Okay, I didn't have this on here before. It was just up here. I'm just moving it down so you can see the areas of where now the price is opening up. Okay, so price has opened up parallel to this previous candle. All right, now the open is starting to ignite. There's no bottom wick here if you want to dive in. Okay, you can see there's no bottom wick, so it's ignited. Okay, no drawdown, just pushing to the upside here. Okay. Now you can see it's starting to walk to the upside, all right? Here's your reversal, your push-pull movement, all right? For buys, guys, it's still right here, 1794.5, leading to the push, the sell-off. Now you have the reversal starting to push to possibly getting a liquidity grab, and then it's making its way to the upside right now, okay? Look at this movement. This is a massive engulfing candlestick here, guys. Okay, so this is why it's important for you to just wait on this first candle and then maybe collect the overall next push. Okay, so look, guys, 1793. Now, if you grabbed it from here, you're looking at 1794. It's now at previous resistance, which we are trying to break once, two, three, four, or attempting it on the fifth time. Okay. If you guys caught the retracement buy, that's why you wait. A lot of guys will wait. Okay. Good, guys. I see people hitting a lot of trades, basically waiting on the first candle here. Okay. Very good. Let's see if we're going to get a continued push, guys. There we go. There's the continuation, guys. Let's go. This is where they're trying to break. Okay. Nice. This is where we had it right here. Remember, we had an overall movement. This was the area. We moved it down based on the 200. Now it's starting to run. You can see this was the original 1794. It's running, guys. This is nice. Okay. This is why you wait. This is a learning lesson today for people. Wait on the first candle. All right. Wait. If you caught it, absolutely phenomenal. Okay. But now you can see it's quickly reversed and now it's going bullish. So if you didn't take profit, remember, goal is 10 to 15 pips. This thing ran 60. That's why you move your stop loss to break even or secure. Now the same thing applies right here. If you're in from 1793 or even lower, okay, stop loss to break even and secure this trade, guys. Secure this trade. This thing is running. All right, secure it. There's no reason for you to waste, and you know what I mean. Watch this trade slip out of your hands. Okay, so look, price is now starting to get some resistance here. Okay, guys. So the reason why this is happening, okay, is because it's approaching overall supply. So this is what I'm telling you. It's very erratic, but keep in mind, it's anything can happen. Okay, look at now. We're just watching this happen. Okay, so we're just watching this fruition. But look, if you guys weren't fast enough, now you can see that price is starting to get pushed down, and you got to expect that because look at where we're coming. Okay, we're coming into overall sellers. Okay, so let the new candle open, and we're going to see what's going to happen here. Okay, so here's your buy. And now look, they're actually starting to push it back down, guys. All right, so if it starts to break here again, 1791, look for a continuation of the sell. All right, if it holds demand right here and the 9, we're going to walk back up. All right, but 1791 area, if it starts to break and hold, look for sells. All right, this is manipulation at its finest, guys. I don't have stop losses on here to show you because I don't know what your account sizes are. Okay, for real, I don't know. Okay, so you guys got to respect that. I have no idea. If I put something here and you guys use it, that might be totally detrimental to your account. All right, so I hope you guys can understand that. Usually I do, but on NFP days and news, it's not the greatest to put it on there. Okay, so just want to check out Gbp Usd for a second here. Okay, look at GU, guys. Look at GU. Oh my goodness. Okay, here's that candle NFP 830. They tried to push it back up, was rejected, and now they're starting to close below that 3, 4, 5, 4, 6 area. Okay, so let's watch gold now. Guys, if you're having trouble closing your orders, okay, you should really take a screenshot of what's going on and send it to your broker. Okay, really take a screenshot and send it to your broker because gold is about to fill a previous wick, I think. Okay, you US 30. Okay, it's 8:42, guys. We'll start to do US 30. Absolutely. Let's check out Nasdaq real quickly though. Look at this. Not much movement, guys. It bounced off the 200. Okay, and had a push. We can check US. US 30 is nice, guys. I haven't erased anything from US 30. Okay, this is from yesterday. This is from yesterday. Okay, US 30 had a massive movement here, massive push. Okay, similar to gold when it had the retracement. All right. Okay. Manipulation at its finest. Okay. So guys, this is a good learning thing for you. If you're not familiar with this news, okay, we go live on this to show you how it can be. There's a lot of people who they ask what happens on news. I get this all the time. I know there's you know what I mean, a lot of other streamers out there, but there's still there's thousands of traders, guys. And we're in an algorithm right now with YouTube. It's very good. We have a lot of organic growth, guys. So for the people that are subscribing, you know what, I really appreciate that. This is why we go live, to show you guys. All right, there's no other reason, right? And for the people who are just getting head faked and confused about this, this does not happen every single day. This is Friday. Okay, look at the manipulation. It's very obvious. Okay. And you need to just watch and learn and make sure you're understanding that anything can kind of happen here, okay? Guys, honestly, I promise you, if you guys don't want to like, that's okay. Not worried about that. I know you guys like the channel regardless. There's a lot of people who do. So if you guys could get 1K likes, like, that'd be huge. There's like 1,600 people here. You know what I mean? I know we had push-pull movements on gold, but we'll get the overall bigger picture in terms of we'll catch the continuation, all right? So remember, if it's going to continue here, guys, okay, it's got to start to break this previous wick, all right? It's got to start to break this wick right down here and then test this overall close of this body, all right? If the gold is going to hold below 1791, like it's starting to retrace now, fill this bottom wick, it's got to start to get near this body, okay? I want to put this down here just to show you the overall low. Okay, that was 8:30 open, push, opened up. Now you can see the price is starting to hold above some demand here, okay? Let's take a look at the 15-minute candle. We haven't looked at that yet. All right, you can see it's indecision right now. Here's the body, okay? Here's the big wick. Here's the small wick. A lot of people like trading on the 15-minute candles. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing. But I see a head and shoulder starting to form here, okay? If it's going to hold true. Shoulder, head, secondary shoulder here, okay? Let's see if now it's going to start to sell off and have a continuation for the overall price movement on the 15-minute time frame, okay? It's in a critical area. You can see that there is a lot of selling pressure here, all right? Sid Elliott beer, in and out 3 times, no longer than 20 seconds each. Nice. That's a scalping methodology. That's scalping mentality right there, man. Good. Okay, if you're wondering, shoulder, head, shoulder, neckline area, looking for the overall continuation. Okay, so let's watch and see. That's why I have that right there. Let's take a look at the 10-minute. Okay, Alain, good, absolutely. About 3 minutes left here. This is 8:46. Okay, so now news has settled. It's starting to settle first 15 minutes. Let's see if we're going to get a continuation or potentially a push movement here, okay? Okay, just moving this here for 1 second, guys. Right here, guys, unemployment, okay? CAD, positive, negative. This is what we're trading right here, okay? 530K on non-farm employment, NFP, and then unemployment. That's why the DXY is getting a push. Let's see if now we're having a retracement here happening, which is why maybe gold is starting to go a little bit bullish. Okay, same with the XY. Okay, look, push, resistance here. Okay, I'm going to erase this for 1 second. Do you guys remember how we mentioned to you that NFP news is going to negate absolutely every support and resistance area? You're starting to notice that now, okay? News will do what it wants, okay? We're going to chart US 30 right after this, guys, okay? Guys, if you want to learn how to trade like with us, just subscribe. Honestly, I know I had a massive influx, about like 400 or 500 people. I'm usually averaging around 12, 1100, 1200. Okay, but they probably haven't seen the scalping. Okay, they're used to maybe 10, 15 minutes, a little higher time frame. Guys, just subscribe. It doesn't cost anything. Okay, watch us for a couple weeks, then you make the determination of what you like in terms of scalping. Okay, you guys can make the decision whether you not or like it. I think there's a lot of people that, you know what I mean, they ended up liking it, so it's pretty good. Okay, and guys, if you want to see some trades that we've done in our group and stuff like that, there is a pinned message at the top of the chat. Okay, it's have our free Telegram there. The channel's grown massively, so if you guys want to join in, please do so. Okay. Perfect, guys. All blues. I'm going to post this for you guys. This is our group right here. I like seeing this. This makes Dave good. Perfect. Sells. We had someone hit a $4,000 sell in the group. Absolutely, guys. Absolutely. And guys, there's a correlation between the boot camps and then trading with us live. All right? There's a huge correlation. If you guys don't understand, we've been hosting a boot camp this week leading up to NFP. You guys, I hope you guys understand, we're doing this teaching you leading up to NFP. Rana's been grinding out 4 hours a day at night, 6 to 10. 6 to 10, guys, teaching candlestick characteristics, chart patterns, technical indicators. Today's going to be strategies, okay? The reason why we did this leading into NFP is so you guys can see the erratic volatility of news. You guys can use your actual price that you've learned, strategies based on this. It's news, okay? So it's erratic behavior. But when you can start to memorize and see overall trends, which as gold has been essentially a little bit bearish, members are killing it, guys. Absolutely. Okay. So now 3 minutes left, guys. It's about 8:50 here, okay? Guys, sorry about the subscribers. They keep popping up. I like it, you know what I mean? But if they keep popping up, I do apologize, okay? King X, good buddy. I actually posted you in the free FX group if you saw. Okay. Okay, guys, and we're actually going to probably create a program where we're going to be hosting a lot more of these boot camps, and then we're going to be hosting potentially weekend smaller boot camps for smaller classes. Okay. All right, so there's a few things that we've thought about, and I think a lot of you guys are going to benefit from. So, guys, right now you can see gold is holding below that 200. Okay, You can see now it's starting to hold below that 9. All right, this is why we're getting that overall maybe continued sell here. Remember 1791, okay? We got to start to get a break though, okay? We got to get a break here. You see how it's holding support? I'm going to erase this area right here actually. Make it white. Okay, let's check out Gbp Usd. Okay. Same rules apply, guys. This area right here, 1.34546. Still opportunities for GU to have a continuational buy. All right. Overall, GU has been selling, okay? But if we start to get some engulfing, guys, stop spamming the channel. Neither org. Okay. Guys, in about 7 minutes, you have the new hourly candle open, okay? But that's also the new 4-hour candle, okay? All right. About 2 minutes left here. My man Adam. We have Amit. New member joined today, my man Amit. I swear to you. Good job, brother. I know he's on the call right now. Good job, man. Okay, guys, I just want to I want to talk about one thing here before I go take a 2-second break and go to the washroom. Pretty sad for this event, closing on 3K USD profit, but platform freeze and it closed on 600 US. At least I'm in profit. Redeem. What you're getting is some slippage, buddy, and you're actually having, I would take a screenshot of the overall issue and then maybe send it to the broker, let them make that decision, okay? Guys, my stream is going to end. I'm going to go to 10:15, so we're still going to go for another hour and 15 minutes here, okay? Another hour and 15 minutes, but you guys got to understand, you got to give me a little bit of a break here, okay? Just a little bit of a break, all right? Okay, guys, about 700 likes here. If you guys could get me to, there's still around 1,400, 1,500 people on here. If you guys could get me to 1,500, or sorry, about 1,000, that would be huge. Great way to end the weekend for me, just for streaming for you guys here. I'd really appreciate it. You know, if you don't, though, I completely understand. Everyone's got their own ways of doing it, all right? Guys, also, I know some people have no idea. Guys, if you want to know about what we do here, you can check out stocksnipertrading.com, okay? We have a monthly membership here. This one, the PayPal is actually a little bit better though. We have bronze 3 months. What you guys get is you get a lot of private sessions with us. We're switching over all of our YouTube sessions to private Zoom. We're still going to be streaming YouTube, but it's going to be done through Zoom, so there's no lag. If you guys notice, there's about a 7-second lag depending on where you are in the world. With Zoom, no lag. It's going to be live, okay? Completely live, all right? So that's going to be starting on Monday. If you guys want to join up, you can see the bronze 3-month plan. You save $20 if you'd rather do it rather than monthly, okay? Now, my suggestion is if you want to join this, you're going to be included in our boot camp that's going to be coming in the next little bit. So if you want to early book, you know what I mean, check that out. It's completely up to you guys. If not, check out the monthly, or even if you don't want to join, just check out our blog here, okay? Check out our blog. See what we're about. You can see how we analyze things, see how we do things. A lot of good information right there, okay? And I'll go touch upon that more in a little bit, guys. Okay, but you can see for gold, it's starting to find some buying power here, all right? Starting to find some buying power here in terms of support. This was actually a demand zone. I don't know if you guys remember or girls remember that pretty much a lot of buyers were in this area. It was once green, okay? That is why now you can see it's holding support and they're starting to walk to the upside, all right? Okay, guys, so it's 8:57. All right. What I want you guys to do is I need you guys to give me like a 2-minute break here. When I come back, guys, listen. When I come back, okay, just hear me out. We're going to be trading more. Trust me when I say this. I'm not going anywhere. Okay? There's 800 likes. If you guys get me to 850, 900, I'm going to start charting a top-down analysis, US 30 and Nasdaq. US 30 and Nasdaq, we're going to trade market open. I'm going to then trade for another 45 minutes, okay? But just show the love, guys. Stay on the channel. Don't worry. I will be right back. We're going to watch and see for US 30, Nasdaq, and we're going to get some nice indice movement here. We trade market open in terms of New York Stock Exchange every single day, okay? So just keep this in mind. Guys, we're always going to be on YouTube. We're always going to be on YouTube. We love YouTube. We always got to give back, okay? That's why we go pay it forward. That's why we've been streaming 3 hours, 4 hours sometimes a day for you guys, absolutely free, okay? So guys, just show me some love if you want. I know there's everyone on the channel is currently doing that. And give me 2 minutes. I will be right back. Take a little second breather for yourself. NFP was very volatile. It had massive push-pull movements. And overall, we're going to see what the next movements are. Okay? So thank you very much, guys. I'll be right back in 2 seconds. Don't leave. Be right back. Okay? Thanks, guys. Hey guys, back. Okay, so you can see gold is really trying to go bullish right here. Leave this alone right now. If you're in sells, guys, it's got to hold below here. Okay, it's got to hold. You can see it's pushing down, but it's holding good support. So gold is starting to form key area. All right. What we're going to do is I'm going to chart US 30 here. Actually, we're going to chart Nasdaq first, then US 30. One second here. Okay. This is Nasdaq. All right. Nice moves on Nasdaq. We're going to chart US 30. Okay. Oof, look at US 30 guys starting to sell here, okay? We're going to erase everything here. We're going to do a top down from the daily, all right? Free top down analysis, guys. Free top down analysis, all right? Look at US 30 guys, steady uptrend forming here. I'm not going to keep this on here, so I got to move my mic down. Look at this. You can see nice push movements here, okay? Nice push movements, all right? The highs. Okay, this can still go bullish, guys. So I'm going to put this as a neutral area. Normally this would be supply because it's higher. Okay, it's basically the overall resistance, but you can see it's starting to walk. The next area that we have in terms of supply and demand is your demand zone here. Okay, we're going to make this green. Guys, look at Elaine right there. Elaine STA. I posted in the group, just amazing. Yeah, absolutely, guys. Let me just quickly grab this. Okay, 1 second here. Perfect, guys. Okay. Guys, this is a daily top down. Okay, this is a daily top down. All right. Is GU pumping? Okay. Let's wait and see. Now from daily, we're going to drop down to the 4 hour. I'm going to erase this 9 EMA just because it does get in the way when you're doing your charting. Okay. You can see clear as day what US 30 has been doing, making higher highs and higher lows. A steady uptrend forming here. Okay. Look at RSI. Draw a 50 line on here. Okay, you can see this is on the 4 hour now, all right? Now to the hourly. Tighten everything up in terms of your top down. Update if you need to. Okay, look at where we're at. RSI on the 30-minute, sorry, on the hourly, we're dipping above high 70 mark. Okay, let's see if we're now maybe going to get a little bit of a short-term sell-off here starting to form. Look at that push, guys. Look at that push. Parallel channel push. All right. Parallel channel with the breakout here. Break above the 50 line on the parallel. That's why you're getting that overall push movement right there. Okay. On the 30-minute. Okay. Let's just reset this for 1 second here. There we go. Okay, tighten her up. Okay, 15. All right, look at the 15-minute now, guys. Be careful with US 30. It's at an all-time high, guys. Remember this, okay? Okay, let's check out now the 10-minute. That's what I wanted to see, if we have an overall lower time frame. Guys, so right here, what actually happened right before was the push-pull movement. Consolidative trapping gap right here, okay? All right, so you can see to break out of here on the 10, we got to look at the 5-minute now. All right. Okay, adjust. There we go. Okay, let's see what's going to happen with US 30 here. All right, this is US 30 on the 5-minute. Look at construction. Look at construction right here. Consolidative structure. Push, bouncing above the 200, holding support. Now we're walking our way up, okay? At the high, we're starting to pull back now. We almost hit 36,300. All right? So for US 30, guys, if it's going to push to the downside, you got to understand it's got to be down here. It's got to break this previous wick for the overall sell to the continued downside, sorry, my bad. This is 930. This is the New York Stock Exchange, okay? You can see clear as day. Once 930 hits, this is going to be the area, all right? So it's 910. Okay, so once you hit maybe 10-15 pips, move your stop loss to break even. Or if you want to just take profit or use your trailing stop loss, you can, okay? Okay, so your key points, guys. Goal is 10-15 pips. Once hit, move your stop loss to break even. You can trail your stop or even just take profit. Okay, we're coming off NFP news. All right, that's why you got to make sure it's going to be a push and pull movement. Okay, if we start to get in before here, so I'm saying if it starts to break, guys, this overall area, it's before 930. Okay, so if you're not 930 traders, guys, if you're not market open traders, it's very important for you to understand this. All right, it's got to break below and hold, and then it's going to might come back down all the way to that previous consolidative structure box. All right. If you guys can see what type of pattern this is, you can see clear as day what it's forming. Now it's just watching price. All right. Sorry, guys. Keith, have a blessed one, buddy. Happy Friday. Thanks for joining in, man. I know you've been here all week, okay? Okay. So if you're looking at doing a sell stop here, guys, make sure that you're looking at your MT4 too. They can be a little bit different, okay? Amen. Yeah, of course you're gonna hear stuff me swallowing, guys. I have a microphone right at my mouth, so I apologize about that. If you guys are setting a sell stop here, make sure you understand that you have a stop loss already set, okay? Okay, so US 30 is on the 5-minute. All right, we have clear as day. Set an alarm. Okay. Gold is starting to ramp bullish right now, guys. I'm going to check it out real quick. Look at gold. Member out of demand. Okay. Consolidated structure pushing up. Here's your overall 1794.9. It's already drawn there, guys. See, it's already drawn there. So it's got to have a continuational movement here. All right. If it's going to push, it's going right up into supply. Okay, so that's gold. I'm going to chart Nasdaq now. We're going to take a poll of which one we want to do. Okay. Okay, so now let's head over and chart Nasdaq. Let's check her out. Okay. Look at Nasdaq. Nice movement on Nasdaq, guys. Very nice. Okay. Okay, we got to go top down, so we got to go to the daily. Okay. Look at the highs, guys. Look at how massive all started. Guys, you could have just bought on this double bottom right here on Nasdaq, and you're running. Okay. Okay, so it's 9:15. Okay, holding support right there. Let's check we're at the 50 line. Look at daily, guys. Nasdaq is heavily overbought. Guys, if you're, I'm just starting to see some of this. I'm starting to see the chat. Guys, if you did not have a good day, it's because you over leveraged your account. There's no way that you should be blowing an account if you have a smaller account. There's no way unless you're trying to YOLO lots, thinking you can get the biggest return possible, and that's not how you trade. Okay? You got to go based on your your actual account, not just what you think you can make. That's not how you trade. All right? It's got to be based on risk management, 2% max per trade. And you got to think of the overall drawdown that you're going to have happen when you're actually trading. If you guys don't think of that, then you're still new, all right? Then you're still new, and that's okay. But now, hopefully, you've learned that the erratic behavior of news is extremely, extremely volatile, okay? Like extremely. You guys are trying to go YOLO here. It's not. That's why you hear it. That's why 96% of traders actually fail. That's the truth. Okay. I've had completely negative. I've blown my account on NFP. I don't care admitting that. I've done it too. I've blown my account, but that's why I'm saying I don't go crazy lot sized anymore because I've done this. Okay. So just keep that in mind. James Lee, you got to think about your account. You shouldn't be asking someone else whether they should close, because gold can still pump. Okay, by the way, it can. Okay, here's Gbp Usd. Okay, on the 4 hour, let's go to the 5 minute for 1 second here. Okay guys, so remember we talked about GU. Okay, here was the overall play right there. Okay, we weren't focusing on it because we're focused on everything else. Okay, but GU above 1.35456, this is the trade, double bottom right here. Okay, we didn't have this on here, but this is a neckline, and that was the overall trade. Okay, your stop loss would have been down here. It's looking at a 1-to-1. All right, you can see clear as day, breaks above here, 34564, having the alarm set right here. Now we're looking at continuation of the move. If you're in this, guys, and you want to move your stop loss tighter, whatever you may be, all right, you can do so at will. All right, so let's go back to US 30 here. There it is. Okay, you can see US 30 bouncing, consolidating, waiting for the next move. All right, go back to Nasdaq. 4 hour. Okay, flag pull, flag continuation. Continuation, guys. So you can see Nasdaq is just huge. It's beastly today. Okay, it's beastly the whole week. Tech is flying, guys. It's driving the market. All right. Guys, the reason why I have this white, it usually would be supply. I don't know anymore on Nasdaq. Nasdaq is crazy. It has its own demeanor. It has its own moves. All right. All we can spot is key support and resistance levels. All right. So now let's drop it down to 30 minute. Okay, I can see something forming right here. It's a double, potentially double top. Okay, pushing, you can see, let's see now. This is still in 30 minutes, so comes in selling pressure. Let's watch and see if maybe we'll reverse, come to a neckline area for a continuational sell. So you just have to be very patient now. I don't like gold. That's why we leave gold after news, guys. That's why I told you I wanted to focus on these indices. Okay, there's a reason why. Needs. I know you're on the channel all the time. Okay, guys. I know we are at 9:21 right now, but I want to take a quick second to actually talk to him for a sec. Okay, I'm going to add on my 9 EMA, guys. Guys, if you don't think Nasdaq is not on the juice, think again. Nasdaq is pumping, guys. Look at this. Coming into supply area here, okay? Let's just watch now. I'm looking for sells, guys. Anywhere up in here. Anywhere in this area, okay? 20%. Looking anywhere. Come in here. It's been selling. So let's wait and see here on Nasdaq, okay? It's bullish, but just remember, eventually what goes up must come down unless we have this tech news just booming again, okay? That's the key. This is 9:30, okay? This candle is going to close, become 9:25, all right? Now we're going to go into 9:30. So let's wait and see here what's going to happen right around this area right here, okay? Let's watch. Let's watch and see. The only reason why we're looking at that, look at previous structure. Just showing us this. If it doesn't, guys, then it starts to blast above. I'm going to move this down for 1 second here. Sorry about that. There we go. That's where I want it. Okay. If price starts to blast, like Nasdaq can, guys. Like I don't. If you guys have been following what's going on with the market as of late, it's just pumping, guys. Okay, just checking. This is the 9 EMA, guys, okay? All right, guys, what do you guys want to trade? US 30 or Nasdaq 100? Okay. See how it comes right to there? 16,429. Just remember, you're coming now into early entry here. So let's wait and see. If price starts to dart up, like I said, you have the overall areas already drawn. Okay, guys, so I think US 30 actually won. Okay, so we're going to look at maybe doing US 30. Remember, Nasdaq is at a key area where it could potentially sell here, okay? US 30 is my fave, so we're going to stick with US 30 to way to end the day. Gold is bullish, guys. Gold is bullish right now. Okay, we're going to switch over and watch US 30 here, okay? US 30 is starting to break out, all right? Look at this. Massive continuation here, okay? Overall highs, okay? We're at the high, all right? You got to remember now, we're at the high. Still going to keep this down here. If we pump, then it's good. But if we dump, we're ready for it, okay? If you're new, okay? Don't trade the 9:30 candle. Wait 15 minutes, okay? Up to you. It's up to you. I asked the question just in case people, we get a lot more Nasdaq, but I'm also taking polls in our groups, guys. What I do on my channel, it doesn't matter, okay? If you guys like trading indices, it doesn't matter between Nasdaq and US 30. US 30 actually has a higher spread for a lot of people than Nasdaq. So, but I listen to my members. They want US 30, they get US 30. Okay, that's how it is. All right. I did mention that gold is pumping. Okay, we're watching US 30 here. It's about 3 minutes here. I'll check out gold real quick, guys. If gold's pumping, you got to watch US 30 because it might actually start to reverse. Told you guys right there. I told you. The pump. That was the area right here. See the red, see the green squiggly little line? The squid game? Playing some squid games here, guys. Look at this. That's it right there. 1794.9. That's running. Here is your area right there. You would have put it right at the stop loss at the 200. We weren't even watching it. We were charting Nasdaq and US 30, but that was the overall trade. We didn't even have it going up there. We had it here. But now you can see gold is pumping. Inverse head and shoulder starting to form, okay? Okay. Look, that's for real, guys. I had that squiggly, the little squiggly wiggly right there. Okay. If you have a smaller account, you shouldn't be trading indices, to be honest with you. You got to do micro lots. Let's check out Gbp Usd real quick. Okay, look at GU, guys. It's tried to make a huge push. Rejection, now holding. Okay. Let's flip back to US 30 now. About 1 more minute left. New entry on gold. If you didn't buy it, guys, you missed the train. Okay, you know what I mean? You just missed the train on that. It's okay. Focus on US 30. All right. If you can. If not, guys, you know, we'll live to fight another day. Okay. Salto, thank you, buddy. Thank you very much. I appreciate that, guys. The channel is growing fast. If you guys want to know, about 4 or 5 months ago, we only had about under 500 subscribers. Now, you can see we're at almost 17,000. Okay, guys, 952 likes right here. Get me to that 1K on a Friday, like huge. That would make my day. Honestly, you have no idea. If you guys could get me there, I would really appreciate that. Here's the new candle, guys, starting to ramp up. There we go. Continuation. Let it do its thing, guys. Let it do its thing. It's pumping. Let the first candle do its thing. If you're in here, you're good to go, okay? Let it do its thing. Okay, we need it to break below this 9 EMA for the overall switch reversal, okay? You can see it's still trying to pump. Still trying to pump, all right? Let's watch and see if it's now going to start to reverse. This is a very high point, guys. Very high point. Let's see if it's now going to reverse and start to go bearish. This is a neckline here, okay? Neckline fall. Right here is the neckline, guys. Oh, you piece of shit. Ah. Amy, thank you so much, guys. Thank you so much for those 1K. I appreciate it just because it's NFP. I really do. I really do, guys. Like, God bless you all, honestly, for real. Thank you so much. Okay, let's watch US 30, guys. If it's going to retrace, it's going to have a huge retracement, but we just have to watch price. Let it do its thing here. If it pumps, guys, listen, you're buying at the high, for real. It's FOMO, so it's up to you, all right? guys are killing me. Let's check out Nasdaq here. Okay, look at Nas. Okay, waiting. Now it's starting to pump here. It has not broken above in terms of 16349. Sorry, 16439. My bad. Has not broken bullish here. It's still getting resisted here. Okay, it's starting to turn. Let's just watch Nasdaq. It might get a little push, then a little pull. So wait for this around 945. Okay, if it does continue to sell, be ready for it. All right. Nasdaq, we're not really watching right now. Look at US 30. If you sold, guys, if you sold ahead of time, you are just gambling. Okay, for real. You have to wait till it gets to price. This is the neckline here. If you're selling, guys, look, it's just pumping right now. Okay, and overall, why? Because it's bullish. It's bullish, guys. If you can't see that Nasdaq and US 30 have been bullish for the last week, right? You're selling into market open, which, you see what I'm saying, is now having a continuation of the bullish momentum, right? If it goes bearish, it's down here with this neckline. Look at where we're at. We're heavily overbought, guys. We're heavily. This thing is at 84. It currently is at 81. We've made it to 84. Look at the resistance that's starting to form here. All right? But that's why this doesn't matter. We need to watch price in terms of breaking moving averages, breaking support and resistance. If it doesn't do that, then it's just going to continue. That's the actual truth. All right? I wasn't willing to put in buys here. All right? You see what I'm saying? Just because of the overall momentum. And we should have. Honestly, if you bought here, you're looking really good, guys. It's really nice. It's really bullish here. But wait until 945. Wait until 945. Let's go check out gold here. US 30 is pumping, guys. Pumping. There's your gold. Okay, it made a high into supply, and now it's starting to retrace. All right, we haven't really been watching this since, but take a look on gold. Closed right in that higher time frame supply zone. Now it's starting to sell off. Okay, now it's starting to sell off. It's getting held up at the overall entry, and now you're starting to retrace here on gold. All right. Okay, US, Nasdaq, indecision. Okay, this is why I didn't like Nasdaq right now. It's at a key point. You can see in terms of a double top maybe forming here, new candles opening. This is the 935. You can see it starting to push. Okay, that's why you say wait 15 minutes. Wait 15 minutes for this erratic behavior to happen. It's similar to news. If you're continuing the Nasdaq buys at 16439, your next TPs is the high, and then if it breaks here, you're going to have a continuation. All right. If it would have sold, you would have looked to getting at the first TP 16413. All right. Two possible options. That's why these charts are like this, to show you the overall potential directions. Okay. Let's check out Gbp Usd. Okay. GU is still trying to ramp. Okay. It's still trying to push to the upside. It's holding above that 9 EMA, walking up. All right. Wait until Nasdaq, guys. Wait until maybe 5-10 minutes. Okay, we'll see what's going to happen in terms of this. The market open can be very erratic. Okay, price. If you're a trader that trades market open, you shouldn't be asking me to buy or sell right now. All right. If you understand it. If you don't, this is why you're asking. Okay, and I that's the truth. I know I can tell new people from people who don't really trade market open here. Okay, if you're asking, you shouldn't be trading it. That's the truth. You just should have bought, and then you would have been taking your profit. You know what I mean? Okay, look at Nasdaq, and now we're on US 30. All right. US 30's ramping, guys. Let's look at the 15-minute US. Huge continuational movement there, guys. No drawdown into sell, did not break. You're having your overall bullish move, guys. That candle, if you caught this, the continuation, that's almost a 75, 80 pip candle that it's running. All right. So, but again, because we're at highs, it's very difficult to be able to determine whether or not you should be getting in. All right. So look at this though, guys. This is amazing. This is history, continuation of history. All right. we'll catch the overall reversal. If we don't get it down here, we'll catch it. Don't worry. Look at gold. All right. I don't know if it's buy or sell. I haven't really been watching it too much after NFP. All right. Erase this here. Okay, 2 minutes left here. When this candle closes, all right, when the 938 candle closes, all right, and we go to the 940, I'll take a look on gold for the overall next move, okay? You can see that it's selling pressure, but it could be just a short-term pullback, hold support, and then it could have a continuation. That's honestly what could happen. So that's why I'm saying let the candle close. We'll look for the potential next move, all right? Watching US 30. Okay. And guys, if you're new, guys, if you're new, market open always has some push-pull movement, all right? So you got to keep that in mind. We can still get a nice pull, a reversal here, okay? And guys, like sometimes, like I said, pseudo, buddy, congratulations, man. He says, you saved me from losing trades today. Yeah, that's the key, guys. That's the absolute key, okay? If this thing starts to tank, all right, let it do its thing, guys. It's still ramping bullish here, okay? Still ramping bullish. If you notice something, I'm placing this below the 9 exponential moving average, okay? 9 exponential moving average. If this thing starts to ramp up, we'll watch. You can see it's starting to right now, having a continuation, guys. Very, very good. So you can expect it maybe a nice little retracement here, but look at this, guys. US 30 is crazy. This is insane. This is insane. This is literally insane. We're watching history. All you had to do was buy about a week ago and you guys would have banked. All right. Why I have these sitting here, you will see it's looking for next opportunities of selling pressure, which we can still move up. I believe we're going to get a retracement at some point, but it's like, when is it? This is history in the making, guys. This is insane, right? If you bought at the high, keep buying it. You know what I mean? It's keep going up. But if you didn't and you're waiting now, it's maybe not necessarily be potentially the best entry, okay? Massive movement here. Okay, 3 minutes and 30 seconds. All right, we're approaching now the next candle, which is 9:45. Okay, this is the candles where we mentioned that there will be opportunities waiting. Let's see. Let's check out Nasdaq. Okay, look at Nasdaq. It made a high. So I'm saying wait, 940, 945. We'll wait and see here. Okay, if it goes bullish, guys, we know the move. If it goes bearish, it's a continuation of 16,430. All right. There's your gold trade that you're asking about. Okay. It's at psychological. Look at the number it's at, guys. It's roughly at 1799, 1800. Psychological number. All right. Psychological number. there's US still pumping. Wow. Guys, I'm okay with not taking a trade if this is going to be the way it is. You know what I mean? Should be totally fine with not doing anything right now. All right. Huge profit. Food in Japan. Good, guys. If you caught the buys, absolutely. Okay. Good for you. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with that. I just wasn't willing to catch buys on YouTube Live and have reversals. You know what I mean? So we're going to wait until, like I said, this current candle is going to close and the next one opens. It's going to be hopefully a nice move. So let's just wait and see. German 30. Yeah, if I was up during London session. I know Ron does it when we do London session. Okay. We do US 30, German 30. Okay. Wow, massive movements, guys. Massive. Okay, now be careful. If you're still entering in these buys, just be patient. All right. Where are we at? We're at 90 on the RSI on the 5 minute. Do you guys understand? This is why RSI you should not be using for entry signals. Okay? You should not be using RSI for entry signals because look where it is. That should be clear as day an example. All right. Okay. Starting to dump to around 1798 on gold. Okay, you can see it's still hovering around that 9 exponential moving average there, starting to get a bounce. If it holds here, you can expect a retracement. If it starts to sell and continue, it's coming right back down to the overall entry, which is right around 1795. Okay, which should be your overall sell. But remember, it's got to start breaking this 9 EMA. Look at Nasdaq. Okay, and we talked about the pump. Now we're starting to sell. Look for it to continue. Let's hope 16430. Right in this area right here. Okay, we have an alarm set to see if this can actually go down. Gbp Usd. It's kind of sideways trading here, waiting for the next move. Let's watch and see on GU. All right. Here's that new candle. Okay, let's check out US 30. Pushing it to the upside. I'm moving this up. Okay. Okay, and if US 30 continues, guys, let it do its thing. For real. I'm not about to chase something. Gold was good to me today so far. Just waiting on US 30 now, okay? Okay, the first minute has gone through. You can see 9:45 coming to a minute. You can see that price is opening up parallel here. Waiting to see. Okay. 3 minutes and 23 seconds. Guys, we do still trade after our YouTube sessions, okay? Depending on news, all right? With our group, like I said, we do webinars, which we end up trading on, and we do live New York, and we do live Tokyo, okay? 2 minutes and 55 seconds left. Let's watch US, all right? The indicators are our moving averages, okay? They're the 9 EMA and the 200 exponential moving average, okay? Hey, my man. That's a sweet. Hassan Afridi, my man. Look at US 30, guys. Still going bullish. Wow. There's not much you can do, honestly, straight up. Let it do its thing. If you guys caught it, you're rolling. This thing is a beast. This is why you don't mess with indices. Counter trading indices can really have a huge impact on your account. So just sit and watch, drink our coffees, guys. I'm going to stay till about 10:15. Okay, let's check out our 15-minute now. Look at this. That's a huge boner candle. You understand? Huge candle. Massive. Okay, so about 11 minutes on the 15-minute candle time frame. Look at this, guys. Like, you guys talk. This is why you don't use RSI for entries, guys. Look at this. Like, it's at 88, and it's still getting some top wick from the because it's bearish. Buyers are still there at 88. This is 89. Like, look at how this thing can just keep going. Look, you can get all the way up to 100, 111, 100. This we can still go, guys. Look, massive. Okay. What's going on with Nasdaq? Okay, I'll check it out. Let's go, guys. Told you this is the F and entry right here. This is what we were waiting for. A little pump, head fake, and now is your dump, guys. This is drawn here, okay? So let it ride down here. It's got to continue. This wick is currently breaking through this wick. If you're in this trade, move your stop loss to break even, guys. Let this thing ride out a bit. Start securing some partials, okay? Start securing some partials. You could have had a sell limit there. Sell stop if you had it watching here at 16,430, okay? It's not running crazy amount, but it's still running, okay? It's about maybe 21, 24 pips. Down here, you're looking at 36, okay? So let's go. Let's go, guys. This is a double top forming on Nasdaq. This is the neckline right here. Nasdaq screwed over guys and a lot of guys recently, okay? But look, now we might get it, all right? Only talking, no trades, buddy. I actually sent my trades to the FX group, so might want to learn or just, yeah, I don't even have time. I don't care, buddy. There you go. Perfect. Look at this sell, guys. Perfect. 3-bar play coming out of supply here. Okay. Waiting for US 30 to follow. Okay. If you're in this, guys, it's around 30 pips. Okay. Take the trade. Take some partials of it. You can see it starting to bounce. It's below the 9. Let's walk. Let's walk, guys. Secure some of this trade. This thing can still flip. The only reason why I'm saying that, look at where we're starting to form now. See where it's getting some resistance? Okay, previous structure of buyers. Okay. Let's go US 30. Come on. Drop, you bastard. Come on. US 30 wants to, guys. It tried to make a high. It's still making a high. But it's starting to form a little bit of selling pressure here, okay? Okay, guys. We'll check out gold for sure. I'm going to leave this on Nasdaq. A lot of people like Nasdaq, all right? My bad. I'll go back to gold. I got my gold diggers in here, okay? I'm just going to set an alarm right here. if it starts to continue to sink. Okay, we'll go to gold. You guys, not much is happening on gold. It is starting to sell out of supply, okay, but it's still holding on that 9 exponential moving average. This is a lot of buying power right here. A lot of buying power, okay, coming in. So here's your short-term retracement. Now watching for the overall maybe reversal, maybe forming a double top. Remember, FX and stuff like that, it doesn't just push and pull right away. That only happens really on news, okay? You got to look for chart formations, okay? Fibonacci retracements here. I'm on gold right now, okay? Just keep in mind, chart patterns, head and shoulders, different things like that. Very key thing to watch, all right? I know, Sid, I know, buddy. Everyone keeps saying gold is dumping, and then I go, it moves a millisecond of a pip. Okay, here's your Nasdaq though. Nasdaq is one of the best trade setups I think today, because if we look on the 10-minute, like it is an overextended double top here, okay? It's still holding overall steady uptrend power. You can see clear as day here, okay? It's bouncing. That's why you're getting some resistance. But if it starts to break that, you have a neckline here coming into overall demand. This is supply to demand area trading, okay? Oh my god. Guys, don't try not to blow up the chat. I know there's tons of people in here that maybe be even smarter than me that can answer that question for you. If it didn't work for the moving average, I wouldn't have it on here, okay? You know what I mean? I wouldn't be exposing myself to having a shitty indicator or whatever it is on here. I use it for support and resistance, okay? That's it. I don't use it for anything else other than that. Okay, so Nasdaq is still looking good. I want to watch this US 30 thing. Wow, man. It's a beast. Mr. Dow Jones. What do you guys think? Do you guys think US 30? I keep setting up opportunities here. What do you guys think? Do you guys think US 30 is buying or selling? Right now, it's very clear that it is very bullish. But what are your guys' thoughts? I like hearing from everyone in the world. You know what I mean? Whether your thoughts on Nasdaq, US 30, put it in there. Let me know what your thoughts are, guys. Let me know. Look at this, guys. Push. Okay, everyone says liquidity grab, bullish. I trust must be a sell and react in the next week. Yeah, absolutely. We might get a little bit of momentum continuation here for overall selling pressure. But look, guys, like if I just want to point something out to you, okay? If we had have bought here, okay? Imagine we had buys. And what happens if this thing started to tank? You know what I mean? What happens if this thing started to tank? All right? You know what I mean? So you look for more conscientious ways of getting in the market, right? Waiting for the breakage of specific key indicators, you know. There's a lot of opportunity that can happen here if you're just patient. If you're not, you can see, guys, that there's a lot of people who, impatient people, they don't have accounts anymore, you know. So that's a good thing to keep in mind. No trade is sometimes better than a trade that is a loser, okay? You know what I mean? So that's why nothing has been set. Didn't say anything. We're just watching now, okay? Let's check out Nasdaq. Okay, Nasdaq is starting to get some hold up around this support at 16,000, roughly 340. Okay, so wait for another retest possible of that moving average because we are in buying power here. Okay, once it's going to get rejected or hold true, we got to watch and see in terms of price. We got to watch these candles. It's getting indecision right now. Okay. Guys, for the real traders, and I can tell there's a lot of them on there that maybe have some experience, maybe same experience as me or more. You know what I mean? Guys, there's a lot of good people in this chat. Honestly, I know there's some weirdos, but there's a lot of really good people who generally just want to help and make some coin and pips. You know what I mean? So they're answering your questions for you. All right. Look at gold. Okay, this is why I'm not liking gold right now. See the big moves on gold, push, pull. Now we're having the next kind of movement here. Now we're selling off. Look at the volume on the candles, guys. Okay, if gold is going to break below this area right here, the 9MA, right? This is where you can start to get a little bit of retracement, but it's not going to be much, guys. It won't be much. It's going to be from here to roughly the 200. So think to yourself, my spreads, my commissions, is it worth getting in an opportunity? I won't be taking this. I'm going to tell you this right now. I'm not. Okay, I'm waiting for US 30. But if you like this opportunity of a sell right here for gold, just keep in mind that your spreads come into play, commissions, absolutely everything. And it has to break. It has to break 1796 point roughly 6. Okay? This is a risky trade. Why? Because you're fighting buyers a lot. Engulfing candlestick, selling off here, no volume. Why? Because every time it comes below, there's buyers there, okay? So just keep in mind, it's not a big movement here. Your stop loss has to be tight. It's maybe a 20 pip move, okay? Wow. I think today, if we're going to sit and wait for US 30 sells, I think we all might turn, old, wrinkly, and pruny. US 30 is a beast, okay? It's an absolute beast. It's a beast. $14 seconds for this current candle, okay? Okay, get a little bit of selling power coming in here. It's still bottom wick. Let's watch. Whoop, 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 whoop. I'm going to watch this now. What's Nasdaq doing? See what I mean on Nasdaq? Fuck. Crazy, guys. Erratic behavior. So that's what I'm saying. 10, 15 pips, then you reverse. Look at that. Crazy. What? Still stop loss is up here at 16,439. Okay? If it taps there, it's out. If it's still going to hold here, watch for the retracement. But this is crazy. That's sadly, guys, that's a bullish engulfing candlestick. Okay, we're watching US 30 too much. So you got to watch and see now if price on the next current candle is going to get the volume enough to hit it, or if it's just going to start to sell off again. All right. Ugh. Samuel, we do a little bit more in the member section. Okay, we actually call out like buys or sells. Like when I'm trading with the guys, like I haven't done it in a while, but I will say when I'm looking at entering. Okay, you know what I mean? Ron does it too. Fuck, US 30 is a beast, guys. Like I don't even know what to say anymore. Look at this thing, guys. Wow, this is crazy. Okay. Um, yeah, so but also like it's just more than live trading too. We do some webinars, you know what I mean, 2 to 3 times per week, which are recorded, uploaded to the site. We're launching our trade ideas for notifications, so you're getting roughly 2 3 per day. The members saw how they were done yesterday. All right. And yeah, we do Tokyo session, London session. It's all recorded and upload to the website. Okay. Why is US 30 continuing to rise? Just because it's in bullish momentum, guys. All right, 10 o'clock here. This is the hourly candle. So let's check out our RSI. Remember we talked about RSI? Look at where we're at right now. This is 92. You guys see that? So remember the people who use RSI as signals? Look, you're getting demolished if you used it, right? All right. Right now, guys, I'm using my, this is TradingView, okay? This is TradingView. I have MT4 right here, okay? Right here, okay? I have my RSI on here. I have my TDI, and I have my CCI, okay? Ah, look at this, okay? I like the setup what's coming on gold here, potentially. Do you guys see any key points or key things that could potentially form on gold right now? Are you guys noticing anything? My RSI and everything, guys, is just a normal setting. It's nothing more, nothing less, okay? Nothing more, nothing less. Okay, if it breaks here, guys, this is the neckline. It's coming up in supply, steady downtrend, okay? Breaking above the 9, all right? We need to break below it and hold, okay? Yes, guys, a double top. Yes, M pattern. So now we just have to watch price, okay? I'm going to stay to about 10:15. 30 seconds left. Let's watch and see how this is going to close, okay? US 30. Come on. US 30, guys. Look at this beast. US 30 is the Muhammad Ali of indices, okay? Is the Mike Tyson, Nasdaq's the Mike Tyson, you know what I mean? It's crazy, guys. These things are killers. Look at look at this, guys. I think what happened is we might have got in a little too early here, okay? It sold off, you made your pips, but if you did not take this here, you know what I mean? Now you're starting to reverse and go bullish, all right? Price did not drop below. It can still have that overall range if it comes back in here. So that would have hit stop loss, guys, for real. If you guys held that and you didn't, that's a 10 pip stop loss, all right? Now, if it starts to drop below 16,430 again, it's got to break below this 9 EMA, and you can have more selling pressure starting to form. All right. So let's watch gold. This is why I don't like gold too much, guys, because you can see clear as day that there's an uptrend forming on gold. Okay, this is the neckline break. If it starts to fold, what coffee do I drink? Well, today I wish it was, a little bit of rye and coffee, whiskey and coffee, but it's just straight black coffee. Yeah, I think Nasdaq and I think all the indices are bullish right now, guys. We're looking for sells. We're looking for the wrong thing at the time, but you got to understand, I'm not looking to buy at the high. If you did, you know what I mean. You understood. You're good, right? But if you didn't, I'm not willing to kind of do that on live, because what happens if that thing pumps and then it automatically dumps? We'll take a more a cautious approach to doing this. You know, to the best of my ability, anyways. All right, everything can happen out of my control. You know what? I'm just a person, just like everyone else. Okay, so keep that in mind. Scalping is what we do. It says in the title, 5-minute scalping. Absolutely. You can see on all my key points right here. 10, 15 pips is all you need. Okay. Some of the best traders, if you can swing trade, phenomenal. All right, but some of the best traders, they always say they get wiped out by news because they're not familiar with it, or they're just holding for too long. So anything can kind of happen, but that's why in and out is obviously the best. Okay, we go live every single day. All right, every single day we go live. So keep that in mind. That's my favorite saying, guys. You can't take my sayings, okay? We charge extra for sayings, okay? Okay, I'm gonna stay for another probably 7 minutes, guys. 7 minutes. No, we don't do weekend, guys. Sorry about that. We don't go weekends. If we do that, that's with our group. Okay. We've been busy with our boot camp this week, so it's been really busy. That's why we haven't done any crypto with our guys in terms of live trading. But don't worry, when it gets back in normal and we're not doing all the presentations and boot camps and stuff like that, we'll be back doing some crypto, okay? You guys are awesome, man. You guys are awesome. I love how you guys can joke around with me on here, repeat my sayings. It's good. It's good fun. All right. Best time for trading, that depends on where you're at. You can go 15-minute, 5-minute, whatever your threshold is. If you're a nervous trader, 5 minutes scalping is probably not the best for you. Okay, you know what I mean? It might be a little bit too fast. You might get a little bit scared closing trades early. 10, 15 minutes can be very, very good as well. Okay. Uh, Tokyo session is not always the best time to trade gold. Okay, you'll see next week, bro. Just or sorry if you're a girl, I don't mean to say that, but just subscribe next week. Subscribe and watch next week. NFP, all the trading this week leading up to it was very choppy in terms of gold and stuff like that. But you know what I mean. Just subscribe to the channel, follow us next week, and I think you'll be surprised at what 5 minute scalping can really do. Okay, guys. If you're not good at scalping, and I don't mind talking for a bit, like I said, we're just watching US 30, hopefully selling off. If you're not good at scalping, guys, if you're a swing trader, okay, if you're swing trading US 30, say on the 30-minute, okay, say you're swing trading this. If once you get a nice top down analysis done, say you're having one position at a buy, say on US 30, okay, but then you know what I mean, you can find that trap for the high and the low. You can go on lower time frame and scalp in and out of your overall buy. So you know that you're looking for the buy at the overall momentum. Every time it sells off, you can buy the dip. You see what I'm saying? So scalping is basically swing trading just in between on lower time frames. Okay, so if that makes sense, you know what I mean. Great. If not, um, maybe just look it up. But scalping is a very powerful tool. There's a lot of really good traders who do it, and they don't always do it on 5 minutes. Okay. Oh, guys, double top. Let's see. Come on, drop, drop, drop. You remember it's coming into key areas right now, guys. So remember, have your stop loss. Just remember one thing. I'll make this a little bit bigger for you guys. Don't go heavy large lot size on this, just to show you. Fake out Fridays, okay? Like for real, that's it. I've been having this on here the entire time, okay? Fridays can be not the nicest to people, okay? So let's just watch. Okay, 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Let's watch here, guys. You can see how the buyers are still holding it. I told you this is a risky trade to begin with, right? We had this set up over here with a neckline. They're going to have a lot of momentum. This is a bearish engulfing candlestick here, okay? So this is a very powerful candle. All right, but now we got to get the momentum push. All right, it's holding at the overall entry. Okay. Okay, let's check out our US 30 trade before. Got a couple more minutes. It's got to close below here, guys. See what I mean? It's getting some buying power here. Overall trend has been bullish. This is a short term, I told you, risky trade here. Coming into the moving average. Still has possibilities. Okay. Okay, 10:15 coming up here. Let's watch the dirty 30. Come on, sell. Let's go. Okay, guys. I think right now, judging by NFP, okay, the market is still doing its thing. It's still correlating. You can see that it's made nice highs, okay? It's still pushing up. It's starting to find some support as soon as it digs in here on US 30, all right? New candles opening up. Here's that 10:15 candle, all right? You can see it didn't completely engulf the previous candle, all right? So now we're waiting for this overall momentum to start to fall, coming down and breaking this 9. I'm going to move this up for possible opportunities for selling, okay? I know it's risky going against the trend, but I think eventually I'm going to hold this here all day and watch, okay? Secondary sell was down the original one. I'm not taking it off because I just don't want people to think that we're doing things that we're not, okay? All right, let's check out gold here. Remember I told you guys it was one of my favorite sayings here. It's still in stop loss. It's still below that 9, okay? So it didn't just dump automatically. People know 1796 is a key area for a sell. They can see this M pattern right here. It's not just us trading this, you know what I mean? They can see this clear as day, the neckline right here, all right? Right here, 1793 is your overall target. Quick 20 pips if it's going to start to continue to sell. Let's just watch this. Guys, I'm not the god of scalping at all, like at all. Please don't say that. We just do top-down analysis and just trade. That's it. You know what I mean? I don't over leverage. I use smaller lot sizes, guys. So you'll never see crazy things from me in terms of that. I like to do this because it's fun. Okay, I like to do this as a hobby. You know what I mean? And obviously we have our company out of it, but this is fun to me, helping guys who really want to learn. All right. Okay, so you can see now it dipped in potential neckline, and it's now starting to reverse, looking at touching that moving average. All right. Okay, let's check out US 30. Look at this, guys. See, this is where you get excited. This is where, like, it's like you're a kid on Christmas. It's like, what's going on here? What's going to happen on US 30? Is this going to form a head and shoulder pattern and sell off, or what's going to happen here? James, yes, I have, and that's why I didn't have an account. Absolutely, man. The JPY pairs, I've just never focused on them. Okay, I've just never focused on them. I know a lot. We have in our group a lot of people who do trade them. Okay, but I've just never focused on them. Okay, so let's see what's going to happen on US 30. Guys, if you're leaving now, I'm still going to stay for a bit. Like, I can't. It's a little bit of an addiction right now. I want to see what's happening on US before this next candle closes, okay? Wayne, I started with a demo account, okay? My first live account, I completely blew it. For real. Absolutely. Okay. And then I realized that risk management is the only way to succeed or do anything in trading. That is the best thing that I could ever tell you guys is just use a stop loss, practice risk management. On my Instagram account, you can see it. It's practice proper risk management because personal reasons. That's why. Okay. Everyone's waiting for this reversal. It might not happen, guys. We might be sitting here like that one like that one red folder when we did it live. We sat for 2 hours and it moved 3 pips. You know what I mean? The dirty 30 is, yes, it is a severe addiction here. Best way to learn your key areas is doing a top-down analysis. Yes, guys. Yes, I think the best way to do that is learning top-down. Okay. In terms of funded, I did one firm. I don't want to get into that, but right now I'm in talks with MFF. You know, they're Canadian. I heard they're really good. A lot of our guys in our group are using them, so that's something we might do. Um, so yeah. You just have to remember with the funded accounts that you have drawdown. Okay, that's the only thing. Okay, that's the only thing you have to remember. All right, guys, I'm gonna stay maybe till 10:30. Okay, I will give you guys another 20 minutes or another 10 minutes. Okay, I don't mind. You guys gave me 1K likes. I don't mind doing this for you at all. Who guys thinks? Who thinks that US 30 is gonna sell off here? My man, DJ, Road Black Boss, buddy. My man. Listen to what he said. If you're trying to do a million pairs, it's hard. Okay, watch US 30, guys. It's starting to prime. I want to see gold for 1 second here. Okay, gold is starting to form that sell here for that M pattern. Let's see if we're going to get a continuation here. All right. Look at gold. It's trying to, guys. It's trying to. It spots this M pattern. Let's wait and see. See how, do you see how using that moving average is really nice for support and resistance? All right. Yes, in our group, guys, we have a top-down analysis. Ron has gone live and done it in terms of recording on our webinars. We have multiple videos on how to do this. All right. Okay, good question. Tom, he asked, why do you do top-down analysis using, there we go, guys, let's see.
said, why do you use top down using candlesticks instead of line? Okay. Candlesticks have different meanings. There's over 25 different types of candlesticks. We just did a boot camp on the characteristics of candlesticks. Okay. So I don't like using line graphs just because like, there's nothing wrong with it. Just personally, I like candles. Okay. Yes, I think so too. I'm nervous on this sell here. If you caught the top, you're looking good, guys, but it's very bullish. So for a continuation sell-off, Fridays are notorious for sell-offs after potential pumps. So let's just walk and see. Okay. Okay, let's check out the DXY here. Look at this. So I'm assuming that gold reversed and went bullish. Okay, I told you that's why it's a really risky entry in there. It's in a bull move. Okay, I haven't looked at it. We're still focused on US 30, but gold's I guarantee it's gone bullish. Yeah, Alaya, buddy. If you watch the beginning of all the videos, okay, if you watch the videos, I do a top-down analysis pretty much every time I trade. Okay. Okay, 4 minutes. You can see now hovering right around that 9. Let's wait and see. It's got to break this area, guys. You can see it's the bottom wick right here, bouncing an overall demand. Okay. Okay, guys, another 5 minutes. All right. Okay, let's go, guys. Let's see if we're gonna get this dump now. What causes the market correction? Basically, from what I think, anyways, you're gonna have big push-pull movements, and then it all depends on what news release and what's going on in the news. Okay, they want to keep it at a certain level so the markets are not crazy off, but you can see that the world is in some serious trouble right now. Like there's a lot of issues in the world, but why is the stock market at all-time highs? Tech is very trendy right now. A lot of issues are happening. Dow Jones, why is it at the high? You got to think about what's going on in this bubble, right? So guys, there's no it looks like they're not going to sell, okay? It's holding here. All right? We have a nice trap forming. There's not much you can do right now, guys. Okay, we can only react on the market. Okay, you can see it's bouncing right there, holding. It did not break below the overall sell opportunities down here. Okay, not up here. Okay, because you can see why, because it's holding against that 9 EMA. If this thing starts to tank through short-term demand, which I will make that a little more clear for you. Nope, sorry about that. All right. Guys, I use the Forex factory right here. It's some most common. It's very basic. They do a really good job on updating all their news and stuff like that. So I think the whole world's in a bubble. You know what I mean? Okay, guys, so you can see now it's starting to maybe close below there, bouncing in demand. All right, I can see a couple things happening here. Okay, if it closes below, it's going to retest and have a continuational downtrend. If it holds here, you can maybe get a bounce, maybe form a double top for a continuation or another bounce. Okay, couple things that you got to watch out for here. All right, I'm going to stay for 2 more minutes, guys. Guys, we got the nice little moves on NFP. It was really good. US 30 was a bit tricky. I'm going to send this chart for everyone in the Free FX group, okay? And I'm going to send it to the group as well. You can decide whether you want to do with it as you will with what you want. But in terms of trading view, just keep in mind it's a little different than MT4, okay? And keep this, everyone, is 5 minutes, okay? There has been trades on US 30 Nasdaq that you have caught the top and they have run for 2-3 days, okay? The link, guys, is posted at the top of the group. It's pinned, okay? So, all right, guys, you can see now it's starting to form. All right, I will take a picture of this and I'll update this throughout the day in the group, in the Free FX group, okay? So you can see on the 10-minute, this is what we're looking for right now, okay? I'm going to update it on the 10 minutes. I'm going to take a chart right here, and I'm going to send it to the Free FX group right now. If you guys want to join, please join, all right? If it doesn't go south, if it doesn't go bearish here, don't worry about it. Take Friday off, guys. Do the girlfriend, the boyfriend thing. Have a drink. You know what I mean? Do your thing, all right? All right, guys. 10:30. So, guys, I stayed an extra 15 minutes for you, all because everyone did, you know what I mean? Like, get me up to 1K likes. So, guys, same time, same channel next week. Okay. Membership, guys, we are switching to Zoom. Okay. We'll update you guys on how to do that. YouTubers, you're going to have a bit of a lag. Okay. If you want to join the team, stocksnipertrading.com right here, head over to membership section. All right. It's like $1 a day or something like that. You know what I mean? You can try it out for a month, or you want to join our program right here. You will be included in our next boot camp or weekly boot camp, which we'll let you guys know what that is soon. Okay, so just check it out, guys. I know I do this often. So I don't want to spend too much time on it. Always pay it forward to people. That's why we go live on YouTube. I just spent almost 3.5 hours out of my day going live on YouTube for you guys. Okay, so hope you guys enjoyed it. We'll resume next week. Schedule will always be posted on the website, so we're good to go. All right. Have a good day, guys. Thank you so much. Have a good weekend. We'll see you same time, same channel next week. All right. Later.